definitely illustrates the difference between using the 2 water filters and not using 2 water filters. So having more water filters on both sides, I think, would be good.
I think I can maybe suggest then is nip over at the other side. Let's try and, well, see how we're doing on the gold, and then...
This is how we're doing on the gold.
Okay,
oh, I forgot to compress all that down. Shit. Alright, let me just turn that on.
Give me a second.
Hey, you know, flip it.
Come on. Why is it not? There we go. There you go. Switch off. Yeah, the Onyx, there's no point taking out of it.
Well, the Onyx, we did get a little bit more while you were gone. So that's up to 1,300 in value. So we'll see how that compares to the other ones. But, I mean, this Sapphire might be more than that. It's about the same, so...
I think it'll be the green again, if I'm honest. But it could be the red.
Well, green's good. I mean, I'd vote the red because we didn't use the red last time. Yeah, 2,100. Okay, so the green and the red is going to be the 2 champions this time. So, so we'll do. Do we want to do 2 more rings? Do we want to try necklaces this time? Where's that? Oh, here we go. Pan. So we could try necklaces this time.
Yeah.
So we just need to...
Oh god.
Cut that up. Cut
oh
that
god.
Up, cut that up. Okay. You right?
Game.
You losing connection again?
Game.
So, yeah, you're doing the weird walking by yourself thing, so I'm guessing you're about to get disconnected.
Damn it. Can I have an invite, please?
I'll think about it.
God damn game. I mean, my internet's, like I said, the internet's not being shitty. This is why it needs a proper multiplayer. Stop this crap.
Yeah.
Because it disconnected me a long time ago. Because I'm still stood back at the gems.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Where's the blacksmith hammer go? That's what that's what I wanted to look for.
It's there on the rack.
That's the construction hammer, isn't it? Oh no, sorry, it's there.
Yeah, you looked at the construction hammer. You just didn't look to the left where the hammer was. Okay, so yeah, I need to whack this a couple times.
See what I mean?
Yeah. It worked though. I mean, it was still faster in the long run. Got some weirdness, which is to be expected, but you know.
So how much?
Okay, so that's
worth.
Okay, so that's worth 29,000.
That's not bad.
And this one is worth.
I'm gonna guess
11,000.
I was gonna guess about half. Sort of half-ish. So
like, that's 40,000 monies for the 2 necklaces.
We need to see what the stock market's like.
Yeah, I mean, if the stock market looks good, then we could really rake in on that. But otherwise, I mean, 40k is good.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's good enough for Warhammer, it's good enough for us. Right? Get it?
Yep. Warhammer 40k. The game I used to play.
Yeah, I never really got into Warhammer stuff. Okay, so...
What do we need? Spanners, water filters.
Spanners and water filters. I mean, that's most of it, I think.
Yeah. Definitely need spanners.
Oh.
Because we're down to our last spanner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could actually walk across the pipe.
Hey. But yeah, let's see, where's our existing monies? It's over here, isn't it? Still? Yeah.
So what, it's,
Alright,
like,
so we got
it's gonna
the,
be nearly probably 60k in money then.
Yeah. Oh, with the 40k plus that, it's gonna be 58. So yeah, so it's nearly 60.
Hmm. And if I said nearly 60.
Mm-hmm. I'm agreeing with you. I agree.
It was too much to do the math very quickly. Off on another adventure. Into the town. It's funny, I tried to do a Dukes of Hazzard jump off there one day and it went completely wrong. And do exactly what's just happened.
Did it go like that?
Yeah. But obviously I was in the truck and not driving it.
I mean, at least you were able to, excuse me,
it.
ride on the back, like that, and not just slide right out. So that's good. Nope, it's too far. Lost track of where I was going there. Yeah, we're down. Yeah, it's down.
We're down to 93%.
93.
So,
Yeah. Ah, well.
okay.
Now we'll get our 40k and go play Warhammer.
Is there not a Warhammer game on Xbox? Game Pass.
Probably. I think so. I think I recall seeing Warhammer or something. I didn't look too close.
I ended up having a mess around one night with Destroy All Humans, which I believe there's going to be another Destroy All Humans.
Yeah. I played the demo of the newer, because I played the original back in the day, and then I played the demo of the remake they did, and I don't know, I just, it didn't draw me in. I got to try that again sometime. And then, of course, yeah, recently I heard that there's a sequel that they're working on, so 40,718 monies. Alright, slap that together.
I'll have to do it the other way around. See, why did it accept it that time?
Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So, alright. So that's 59,545.
Okay.
So, we're doing good. Alright, I'm just going to move the truck closer to where we're going to be buying stuff. Okay. So, yeah, this is where the water filters are. Okay. And, monies. Oops.
The spanner's not there as well. I think I picked up spanners from there last time.
Yeah, right here. Okay. Cool. So let's see, and then all right. So we're gonna want. So we got 2. I'd like to try 5 on each to see what that does.
Well, how many can we put on max? Then?
What?
How can we have many? Can we have a max?
I think 5, if I'm looking at this correctly.
2, 4, 6.
So
yeah, well, that would be it'd be 10 pressure, wouldn't it? 10, whatever it is. Okay, so we've got 2 already.
Yeah, so we just need 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. I'd like to grab one of these water pressure gauge hooks because I'd like to see what the water pressure is actually doing.
It's probably about 97.
And then we need some of these. Might as well grab a couple of them while we're here. Okay, and
Actually, do we want mining helmets, or are we just gonna start looking at?
no, we should get mining helmets. We should get some lights too, but mining
That's what I'm
helmets I think would
thinking.
be.
Are we thinking? Yeah.
Oh, we should get both. Let's see. Do they sell mining helmets here?
I don't know if it's here or if it's.
Yeah, I'm not seeing them here.
I don't
So,
think.
do we want some throwable TNT?
Nah. Well, I
No?
don't. I don't. But nothing's
No?
stopping the destructive nature of you. Oh wait, that's David.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I am too, but a bit more David than me. If,
Yeah, I remember the last. I remember the last time.
yeah, well, you know, some Davids just want to watch the world burn. You know.
Yeah, he's probably one of them.
Yeah, he is.
I remember I remember what happened to the tree. The poor tree.
Well, in fairness, that was an accident. So,
Big accident.
I mean, I'll give David that one because that was an honest accident. There are plenty of other instances that were not an accident, however. But at least that one, I will say that was a whoopsie daisy. So,
What does an angry pebble do?
what does it do? Okay, it traps David in another dimension. That's what it does. So let's see.
You were there as well, weren't you? Or had you been killed by the white at this point?
No, David was there all by himself when that happened. So neither one of us, and I think I got there first before, or maybe I was on that side. I don't know. I never saw the explosion. I know that. Neither one of us ever saw the explosion. Both of us only ever saw the aftermath.
Yeah.
So, which was fun. Let's see. That's wood flooring. Yeah, that's the rake. Oh, we got these standing torches too.
Yeah.
So, do we want to buy a couple of these?
If you'd like. We've got the money, haven't we?
Yeah, it would be nice
We've
to
got the
kind of
capital.
light things up a little bit. Okay, so I still need to buy that other shit.
Oh, yeah.
This is 1906 for all this, and that's water pressure gauge. Is there anything else we want here? There's nothing else I can think of off
We don't.
offhand.
We're not really. We don't really need the funnels because we're not really.
No, I mean not at the moment. I mean we might
No.
someday, but
Yeah, not right
but
now.
at the moment we don't need the funnels or anything. I mean the setup we have is pretty much working. We just
I mean,
want the
there's,
water filter so we can run it longer without having to repair it.
I mean, there's probably.
There's probably no advantage to those because they probably won't work
We.
effectively with the iron ones. We'd have to replace them with these, the Cloudium hydro pipes.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. There's no point us investing in the Cloutium stuff yet.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Because the tier 1 drills and the harvesters, we'd need the
because
tier
I don't
2.
think they can go any faster than they're already going.
Yeah.
So, so it doesn't seem like there's any advantage there to those right now at all until we can get the tier 2 drills.
Yeah. We need the tier 2 drills, basically.
Yeah.
We just need a... Well, we could get a mining lamp each, but a mining head thing, not mining
Yeah,
lamp.
we'll get that, but that's back
But
at base,
that's
I
back
guess.
at
'Cause I don't
base.
see it here, because we can get them right back at base.
Did
So
you...
is there anything else? No, I still haven't. All right, so we're good there. So yeah, buy that, and then
Okay,
I'll help you load this stuff up. Actually, hold on. Where's the
Did you leave it back at base?
Here's the pallet.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, balls. Screen did that funny thing again. Oops, we're tripping over each other. That's the thing that annoys me about remote play, is the fact that, you know, if you get a little bit of a glitch, it screws the graphics up. And then there's like,
Oh yeah, because if you get a little bit of lag, it's gonna
there we go.
you know, because it's literally streaming the the imagery, because you're not running the game.
No.
It's literally being streamed to you. So
Okay.
oh, actually, hold on. We can buy the standing torches right here
Oh, okay.
instead of bringing the money over. So screw that. All right. And then let's see, can I squeeze these on here? There we go. There's one.
I don't even know where
two.
you've gone to even look at.
There we go. There's another one. Okay,
Oh,
so
it's a
that
fancy
should be
wall
all of
lamp.
that stuff. What?
Fancy wall lanterns, but that's for more inside. Fancy bed.
Yeah. This is probably not probably. This is my least favorite part of this game.
Shopping for sure.
Yeah, because like I like shopping and I like building. What I don't like is having to buy each little part and put it on a freaking truck and then have to manually move every single little piece one at a time.
Yeah.
That's what I dislike about this game.
Because I don't think you could put a pallet on a pallet.
We got the money if we want to find out.
No, it's fine. For now.
Alright. So that's all that stuff. We'll get the mining helmets back at base.
Did you pay the money up?
No. Why would I do that? Jeeps. Whoops. You getting the money? Yeah, go grab the money.
Yeah, I got the money.
Yep.
Got the money. Okay, money's on. I'm on. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Got an email today from SE about the charity stream.
Oh, nice.
So they've basically sent me some stuff that they sent me last year, but they've sent me new stuff, and I've basically got an overlay I can display now on Twitch that says "Proud Supporter," because
nice.
I've done previous streams, you know, for them. Basically, because I keep doing every year.
Right.
For them, so I get this banner that I can do. It's just going to be organising it, but like I said, that if you want to come in for a game.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I don't think I ever got. You might have told me when exactly was that supposed to occur?
I've not actually put the details up publicly.
Oh, okay. Well, you can just shoot it to me on Discord. That's cool.
Yeah, I'll do it on the phone. 1 second. Because it's a day that I know that you're not.
Yeah, because like if I know well enough in advance, I mean, I can make accommodations to show up for a couple hours.
Is I give them that? Give them some correct. Did give them the correct date. Tell me I give them the correct date. Was I going to have to correct it? Yes, I did. Okay. Had a fit. obviously you won't want to tap out right now, but
Yeah, I'll check that later.
because it is a day, it's a day that we're not. It's not a usual day for us. Put it that way.
Yeah, I would expect it not to be. Yeah.
Basically, we're doing it on a Sunday. That's what I will say. We're doing it on Sunday. And it's a bit different, but it's usually going to be midday to midnight. So obviously, the heavier stuff that will possibly incur language will be after 9 PM. And there you go. Might help the situation.
Yeah.
So me, Alan, and David have a little agreement. Anybody drops a swear word from the basically until 9 PM, anybody drops any sort of swear word that we would normally use on a stream. We basically agreed that there will be. Basically, we have to donate to the charity.
Right.
That's the agreement, and that's gonna be so funny. Because we keep ribbing Alan. Because we said, you know, like 2 minutes, like five minutes before the stream, Alan will get every swear word he can out of his system.
Right.
Can't believe he dropped that bomb the other day, though. Oh.
Yeah, right out of the gate too.
Yeah, I was like, I sort of had heard it, but I'm hoping it didn't get picked, because if it did, it's going to be a case of, yeah. Christ, we are running through spanners quite quickly. Have you
Yeah. Well, that's why
How
I
we doing
definitely
for-
want to get the water filters so the machinery lasts a lot longer.
how are we doing on the other 2 water filters? Did they break, or did you repair them?
I believe I repaired them, but I'm gonna double check here. Where did I leave the? Yeah, there it is.
I got it.
All right. So check those.
98, 95. 98, 95. 36, 17, 82. Are these brand new water filters?
Yeah.
So the durability, does the durability go down on them even though?
Yeah. So check these.
Well, they're
Oh, that's it. Oh, that's the other thing. Oh, because there's no, we don't actually
shit,
have
we haven't got
a
a
valve
valve.
on this, so it still considers water in the line. So as long as there's water like in the line, it's all right. Let's get a valve.
Money back.
Solve that problem.
Yeah, money's in the back of the truck. That's a bit annoying.
It is a bit annoying, but at least now we know.
Where's my wackadoo? I don't know where we're gonna put the valve.
All right, we'll move those further up, and then we'll put the valve right there.
Where's my whack-a-mole? Dink. I'm not gonna put down the. I'm not gonna whack the water filter.
All right, so that's all the.
Yeah. So do we want to do? Do we want to do
All
a
right,
quick?
so where's that? So where's that magnifying glass?
I put it back here. Second. There you
Okay,
go.
I'm gonna grab that. Yeah. Okay, so I just want to see here. So, because this is, so this side already had the water filter, yeah,
Which
and
was
all
a-
the new ones are all at 100.
Yeah.
And then this side didn't, which is it was degrading, yeah, like 98. So these were going down while the system wasn't even really doing anything, which is a
Yeah.
bummer. But okay, so those are. All right, let me just repair up.
Did you grab that concrete?
No. Okay, let's see, which one was which now?
14.
So that's 34, that one we definitely want to repair.
One of them is 14 somewhere.
Yeah, I know, that one is the one I definitely want to get. That's the 14 there. 79, okay, so we'll just get this one because it's going to be our last wrench. Okay, so that should be good there. All the drills were repaired, the harvester's repaired, and then we get all the water filters. So now we should just be able to... I'm going to close this now that we've got a valve on all this.
And it won't. And the good thing about the valve is when we. Ooh, that's getting. Ooh. Oh. Oh, it's you skipping the time. You've already slept.
Yeah, but I didn't really sleep properly the first time. Like, I don't know if it's what
Yeah.
that was about.
Yeah,
That was weird.
it skipped us further than.
Yeah, well, that's
So-
good. And then we got some...
Why can't I? Oh, why? So with the valves upon reset, not reset, restart of the game, the save. If we shut
Yeah.
the valves before we finish to shut the system down, once the conveyors have done, obviously we shut them, and then when it comes to reloading the save, it won't start the system up because of our
Yeah, that right. Yeah, that I'm aware. Yeah.
I'm just saying. What you after? Ah, tool rack. Tool rack because... Oh wait, the tool isn't here, is he? No, not here on a Tuesday.
Nope. No, he's not.
Has that just been too... Has that been a bit salty?
Maybe. Well, it's definitely salty. The question is it too salty? You know, but I guess that depends on taste.
So are we checking things? Back?
Yeah, if you want to
was gonna
slam
kick it.
those levers.
I was gonna kick him in the same time as you.
So, oh yeah, you want to do like a double key action, you know, like we're turning on nuclear reactor.
Yeah.
All right, so in 3, 2, 1, go.
That didn't work, but never mind. Right, have we got things moving? Drills moving.
Yeah,
That
drills are
seems-
going.
Oh, did you put your water pressure hook on?
I did, but it was right behind you. So I want to see. So this is 97 right here,
So yeah, if you were to take
and this is just past that. And I want to see if I put it here.
97,
That's
73.
73.
Okay, so it's
Okay.
being boosted by...
Yeah. And then if I put it here, this should be pretty low here. Yeah, this is 43. And of course it goes into this, which should boost it back up. Let's see if I can see this. Let's see, what
you
is
can
that?
crouch,
That's
can't you? 90,
90...
91,
91.
I think.
So, yeah, it's 90, 91 or 97, I think. So yeah, so that is getting boosted back up. So that's the main thing that we wanted to see there. So that looks good.
Chunky iron.
What'd you call me?
I said we're getting chunky iron.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you think I called you a chunky monkey?
Oh, I thought you called me some chunky iron.
You have lost weight, though.
Have I? Well, that's good. I guess something's working.
Yeah, but you give up smoking, so like of course that's gonna, your weight is gonna, because they used to say, you know, you gain weight when you smoke. It's like, well, yeah, you kind of do, but then because you obviously you change your diet once you quit, even though when you first sort of quit smoking you end up wanting to eat friggin' everything to satisfy you you know, your weight,
Yeah.
you withdraw.
Well, I mean, there's usually two reasons why that's pretty common. One, obviously, nicotine is an appetite suppressant. So, you know,
Really?
when you stop...
I wish I knew. That's weird because my appetite's crazy, even though, you know, I smoke.
Sure, but yeah, nicotine is an appetite suppressant. And obviously, it's going to work differently on different people, but in general, it is an appetite suppressant. So when somebody stops smoking, that's usually, you know, why they want to eat more is, you know, their appetite's no longer getting suppressed. The other side of the coin, of course, is that you know, cigarette smoking is an addiction. And oftentimes people want to replace that addiction with something else, and usually the go-to is replacing it with food. So that's often why, you know, the two major reasons why people often gain weight. So, but I was very much aware of, you know, the kind of, you know, the addiction whack-a-mole, so to speak, where it's just easy to kind of go into one. So I tried to make sure that that wasn't the case. And of course I did make dietary changes, you know, anyway, for medical reasons. So
yeah, but like I say, you've definitely, looking at from what I've seen, like picture-wise recently and stuff, like, you've definitely lost weight.
well, I mean, the scale agrees, but only a little bit. So, I mean, according to the scale, I mean, I have technically lost, like, maybe almost 10 pounds since, like, last September, but, so I haven't really lost, like, a lot.
See, where you do pounds, we do stone and
oh,
kilos,
sure.
and I know stone more than kilos, so.
Right.
I don't know.
And, but it's not a crazy amount that I've lost. But I have technically lost weight.
Which is still a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the main thing is my numbers are way better now than they were last September. Because my cholesterol was through the roof and my blood sugar was high, and so.
Well, I've stabled out. I'm at a point with my weight where even though I eat what I eat, I don't really gain, but I don't really lose. So I'm at that point of stable.
Yeah.
Because the doctor said to me, well, you know, if you slip, because obviously when I get my low mood because of like the mental health and stuff, when I get that low mood, I tend not want to eat. I don't eat.
Right.
It's just one of them effects for me. But I can also have that point of low mood equals comfort eat. So I'll eat just for the sake of eating.
Sure.
But no, I'm stable in the weight, but I'd rather want to. I do want to lose. Okay, how's that possible?
So those water filters are working good.
I was gonna say, is that, yeah, but that's only, yeah.
No, because I mean, so the water filters are still going down, but our machine is still sticking at 100. So, yeah, I mean, because that's either going down very slowly, or if you put 5 of them on there, then it doesn't drain durability at all. Either way, that is good, because this would already be at like running it to almost half without any water filters. So that's very, very good. Anyway.
Well, we'll see, because I don't want to say, obviously, if I do, like, slip anymore. Because I used to be a doctor's worst nightmare. Just in case, in terms of my weight, because I was at one point way back when I was like borderline anorexic. It was ridiculous, and they spent years trying to get me to gain.
Yeah.
But now I've sort of gained it, but I want to. I don't know if it's me just being self-conscious in ways, but I want to sort of lose the belly I've developed. I mean, I don't drink, so it's not, you know, it's not a beer belly. I think it's just because I don't really do exercise. You know, the amount of my exercise, walking down the stairs, walking back up the stairs. You know, I get out occasionally. If I'm looking after my dad's dog and stuff like that, you know, because I'll take him for a walk. But I'm not really going out for walks as much as I probably could be to burn off.
Right. I mean, aside from just like, you know, fat, there's 2 reasons that, you know, males will, outside of the beer belly too, there's a couple of reasons why males will develop you know, kind of a belly, and that's you know, exercise and nutrition. So even with exercise, poor nutrition can cause a belly.
I mean, okay.
Because you can have somebody who's relatively fit, but they have, you know, kind of like that gut, and that, yeah, that's usually nutrition related.
So how many meals? I mean, this is a weird question. How many meals do you eat a day?
3.
That's where me and you differ.
Yeah, we've talked about this before, yeah.
Yeah, because I only really have the 1 meal a day, which isn't probably helping.
Nope, probably not. So,
it's not.
Because that could be related to, you know, nutritional deficiencies, where it's like, yeah, you might not necessarily feel hungry, but you're not necessarily getting all of the kind of, you know, nutrition that you need.
Look at that fair chunk of resources. What's going on for a while? Yeah. Right. I just a lot on the belt as well still to come up.
Yeah, durability just doesn't seem to be going down on this.
So it is once the water filters basically screw then.
Yeah, once you get up to max amount, then it just seems like it disables durability. That's cool.
Well, it will until a water filter breaks.
Well, obviously.
We got any spare spanners or not?
Nope.
Okay, I'll did the money stay in the truck?
I think it might be in the shop over there.
I do want to change my diet, but I am willing to admit I am such a picky eater. But some of that is down to the autism side of it as well.
Sure. Yeah, and that makes sense. That's you know, common side effect of that is those kind of tendencies.
Yeah. There is only there is only.
I mean, to be honest with you, I've questioned whether or not my dad has some autism-related issues. Because he's all of his life historically had, you know, some sensitivities to different things, and some of his behavior very much is in line with some of that stuff. But yeah, I mean, my dad would never get checked for you know, for any of that, which is very unfortunate.
It was my mental health, one of my mental health counsellors that actually noticed the traits, noticed the behaviour, and they were the one that made the referral in the first place.
Sure. Which is good. Which is good. Yeah, my dad does not generally deal with mental health.
No. But obviously I've been battling mental health for 3 years, and it's a bitch at times.
Yeah,
to be
I would
honest,
imagine.
this comment's gonna sound sexist, but it's fucking worse than a woman. It really is at times. Because you're your own worst enemy.
Right.
When you get to a real bad period, which I've not locally not had in such a long time, I'll say 2 years. You know, when you get to that real low period, you just want to give up, and you're battling yourself.
Sure. Yeah.
You know, you're battling your emotions, you're battling your agitation, your anger. You know, you're battling like the whole suicide thing, and you know, if it gets to that extreme, you're battling that. You're battling just so many demons, and then you just think it's sort of, you go into the mindset of it being like you against the world.
Yeah.
And then you start thinking, well, everybody around you hates you, and you know, it really screws your mindset.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the tricky bit, you know, that you know, it's easy from the outside in, I think, sometimes to, you know, be like, okay, well, you know, just, you know, pick yourself up by your bootstraps. But the problem is, it's like, you know, when you're basically kind of running in quickstand, it's kind of hard to pick up your boots. You know, like it's, you know, it's certainly very challenging with that.
Basically sink or swim, effectively.
Yeah.
And you know, that's the only way I would have ever found out about certain things. I've just had that much shrink time. Well, I know you guys don't call them counsellors, you call them shrinks. It's just like...
What do we call them?
Shrink, don't you? Or do you call them counsellors?
Yeah, it is mostly shrink. I mean, if somebody says counselor, you know, like, I know what they're talking about, but yeah, it is generally...
Because you would more say marriage counsellor and stuff like that, wouldn't you?
Right.
But if you're talking head case, doctor, psychiatrist, more sort of...
Yeah, usually shrink, yeah.
Yeah, where it's here, it's counsellor, or, you know, we just say psychiatrist. Oh, we do say shrink, but it's not more, like, commonly used here. I mean, some of them have helped me, don't get me wrong, some of them helped me, but then, like I've always said to them, at times I feel like I am losing I'm fighting a losing battle.
Sure.
Because I'll get over it, but then it just comes back and bites me in the ass. It's one that you're never going to be rid of it.
No.
The only way you'll ever... Which one did you wear, blue or green?
I wear them all.
Alright, which one's the better one?
Blue.
Oh, okay.
So, because that's up to 1905. The other ones were like around 1,000.
You know, the only way you'd ever get rid of the forts completely would be basically, yeah, you would basically kill yourself. That is the extreme way of getting rid of it. But for a person that's not at that level, then you know, you just deal with it as it comes. You distract yourself.
Yeah.
I game, so that's it's one of my comforts. Well, not comforts, it's one of my coping mechanisms. You having fun there? Crouching my crouch?
Yep. Just stretching my legs, you know.
I can't crouch. At least I don't think I can. No, I actually... Oh, balls.
Gotta be some button that crouches. Just don't look at shit while you're testing.
Yeah, how much does that weigh? Just, I know it's got no value.
367 units.
That's not bad.
So, we got lots of iron, by the way.
I think we've got a lot of gold.
So, because we got
How much?
3,000. 3,000 on the weight here.
What?
And we got, yeah, worth 36,000 monies just for the iron.
Why aren't we selling weapons?
Well, because we had been saving.
I know we're saving it for
But given the way this thing is running, I think at the next round, I think we should probably just, like, when we wrap up here, we'll do a final sell of like everything. You know, we'll carve up the iron, make weapons, make jewelry, do everything, and see how much money we can get total.
I know we want drills and stuff, but with the amount it seems to be spitting out, it's been ridiculous.
Yeah, this is a pretty good setup we got going here. And then by having the water filters here, we only basically just need to keep these repaired. And these seem to be holding up fairly well themselves.
I did give them an extra repair, though.
Yeah, but how long ago was that? I mean, that was a little bit ago, anyway.
Well, how's the harvester doing?
Well, the harvester's sold probably at 100.
100%.
Yeah,
so yeah,
100%.
basically, when you get 5...
And the drills, are 100. So yeah, so once you get to 5, it gives you the max value of 10, and when you're at max 10, it's
good.
No durability loss.
Until a water filter breaks.
Right. So you just got to make sure to keep these repaired, and you're good to go. So that's cool.
See, it is going to be possible to have... You've got red coming down, I think. Have you?
Yeah.
Is it going to be possible to... It's going to be possible to have more than one setup without getting... lag.
I don't know. We'll see.
Like...
So, because I mean, to me, this is kind of, you know, our first setup. Once we get a bigger claim, I think we'll end up with, you know, more drills, figure out how we can maximize that, and potentially have multiple lines. So how are we doing on that? That's look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25k.
That's on gold. Doing on Qualitium these days.
Should be doing better. Yeah, we're up to 100.
Yeah.
So we're making progress on the Cloudium. So that's good.
But yeah, I was going to say, the gaming's my coping mechanism.
I hear you. Same. I think that's, like, for me, I get really, I guess, frustrated where I'm so kind of like burned out and so like in a place where like I can't find a game to sink my teeth into. Like nothing feels
Grabs
interesting
your
gameplay wise either. And
Yeah.
and when that happens, it's like extra frustrating for me because like this is how I'm able to refresh my brain. So it's like if I can't, you know, sink my teeth into something and do it, then I just feel like really lost. So
that's why at times if you've ever been on Steam doing whatever you're doing, if you've ever seen me start flitting around games on Steam or you know, if you've ever seen that sort of thing happen where I'll spend like, I don't know, 10 minutes on a game and then switch to another game, or
yeah,
that's me trying to get into a point of wanting to find the game that's going to keep me focused.
right.
That's a lot of gold.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, look at that. My
1, 2.
that was 5,
5.
then 6, 7,
2
8,
more.
9.
Piece of
So
calcium.
yeah.
Well, it's mainly iron and gold right now.
Well, and that's going to be the case, I think, regardless, because that's pretty much the way the percentages go.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if the other claims... I'm going to have to look that up, because I know, as far as I know, depth plays a factor, but outside of depth, I don't know if, like, yeah, there's any changes or any difference in terms of, like, you know, the percentages change on a different claim, you know. I don't think they do, but I could definitely see where that would logically make sense. Like, from a gameplay standpoint and a real world mechanic, you know, the idea of like, oh, well, there's more gold over in like this claim, or there's more cloudium in this claim, you know, like it makes that logically makes sense for the real world as well as technically the game, but I don't think that's really implemented as far as I know.
Yeah, because sometimes you seem to get 4 pieces of like gold followed by an extra whatever. Oh, is that another piece of gold?
Yep. Yeah. So I mean, basically, yeah, because I mean, it's all just a matter of, you know, random numbers. So
it's kind of weird because it's not really using the bars as I thought it would. So do the bars? I know the bars do a little bit of.
I mean, I'm sure they're using the bars.
But we're just not seeing.
It just seems to use it very slowly. It seems like they last quite a long time.
They never used to.
Yeah, because I do remember like having to replace that stuff at some point when I played a long time ago. But this time it seems like, I don't know if you up the durability, or I don't know, maybe that's broken or something, and maybe it doesn't use it up or whatever. Because I don't know.
Because it would be no point as collecting shards. You know, just might as well leave it in the pot. But unless, like I say, because the 250% water, 250% pressure on the Cloutium tier 2 stuff.
Yeah, maybe it burns through it faster on the tier 2 stuff.
Yeah, maybe
where it becomes more noticeable.
Yeah, maybe we might notice it more when we actually get there.
Yeah, that's possible.
And because I've not actually messed around with the Cloutium, the Cloutium stuff yet, then I've not noticed that change.
Yeah.
It's weighing the gold again.
Up to 32,000 on the monies.
That iron's gotta be worth.
No, it's probably up over 40 now.
Yeah, but the iron, I don't know if the iron will be close to the gold. It's actually
46,000. So, well, because we got a lot more weight on, because that's almost 4,000 on the weight.
Cool. That will be a lot of drills.
The heavy bar.
Why did you pick it up?
I know. You need a friggin' exosuit to pick up the iron ingot.
Oh, there's a game I really need to. actually start playing.
Oh, a Dyson Sphere?
Yeah. I know a game that I think possibly we might end up jumping back into is gonna be Factorial when that update eventually drops. I know it's gonna be a paid DLC like, but I'll pay for an expansion on that.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm see exactly what it adds to the table there.
Well, they did a big write-up about it.
Yeah, but I mean, I forget what the write-up was, and I don't know if there's anything else that'll get added between then and when it gets pushed out.
I mean, I'm looking. What am I looking forward to? I mean, there's going to be Xbox games that we're going to be able to do.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, Game Pass games we're going to be able to do. And stuff like that. And it's just... Yeah, so some, looking at your readings, some seem to take a bashing more than others, for some weird reason.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, well, think of it this way, right? This first one is getting damaged by unfiltered water entirely, right?
Yeah.
So this filters the water a little bit, which means this now takes less durability. So this one's at 49, this one's at 60. Then this one filters the water, so this one takes even less durability. This one takes even less durability, and then this. So you can see, like, as you go this way. So the one here takes the brunt, and that's going to be the one that you're going to want to repair first.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. So cool. Cool.
I mean, yeah, okay. I'm looking forward to Starfield, but it's just a case of whether that's gonna be a disappointment or not. But yeah,
I mean, we'll see. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, I am excited about Starfield. From because obviously it's still we'll see, but historically I've enjoyed the exploration aspects of Bethesda games. So I think a lot of people that are kind of, coming in and thinking about, like, Star Citizen, or thinking about, what's that other game like Star Citizen?
No Man's Sky?
No, the other, like, spaceflight simulation.
Like Dangerous?
Yeah, there we go. Alright, for some reason I just could not think of the name of that game. But anyway, if people are, I think, coming in with that kind of expectation, that it's like those, but like more ground stuff or whatever, I think they're going to be sadly disappointed.
Yes.
Because I don't expect the space combat to be all that great. I mean, I hope there's some interesting things in terms of some space exploration, like maybe, some sort of derelict space station to explore, or, those kind of things. But, like, combat is not something that has really ever been, like, awesome with Bethesda games. Like, but it's always gotten slightly better. I mean, you compare the combat between Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. Like, Fallout 3, yeah, combat was janky, especially, having to open up the Pip-Boy and, like, switch things around, the way certain things were applied. If you wanted to use a grenade, that was a pain in the butt with Fallout 3. So, and obviously Fallout 4 kind of eased some of those, added some of those quality of life elements to make things a little easier there. The combat was definitely much more what you'd expect from first-person shooting. It wasn't a first-person shooter, but it was much improved over Fallout 3. But yeah, it's one of those things to where I think if people are expecting this, like, space combat thing, then whatever. And people also seem to think that it's like, well, they got all these, like, the extra 1,000 planets, and it's like, yeah, I see that as, like, sugar on top. And because my expectation, because they've said, the primary campaign, not excluding or excluding the optional missions, the main storyline campaign is about 30 to 40 hours. And from the sounds of what I've heard there, that sounds very promising. And obviously, those is where that and the optional missions are where you're going to get some kind of tailored, that tailored content, and that's what I expect. The ability to roam around and find a whole bunch of other planets, to me, that's just kind of the icing on the cake of that core thing.
Yeah, but 30 to 40 hours, depending on your play style, depending on the person's play style, Fallout 4 took me longer. 30 to 40
Yeah, but
hours.
Well, think about it this way. How long did it, when you were directly focusing only on the main campaign and not getting distracted by everything else, how long did the main campaign take you?
I've never just done. That's the thing. I've never.
That's that's the point I'm making.
Yeah.
Neither do I. If you were to exclude all the distractions where you end up wandering off, exploring, and doing something else, if you were to just focus on the primary campaign, that's that 30 to 40 hour number.
Yeah.
Right. Because obviously the playing of the game is going to be a hell of a lot longer than that, because we're talking about the 30 to 40 hours for the primary campaign. Who knows how many hours for optional missions, and that would include, the different like faction missions and stuff, in their whole storylines. Potentially side missions with that probably include companions, because they did companion missions and stuff with Fallout 4. I would expect that to kind of return in some way.
I hope
Then, of course, the exploration, the base building, the ship, playing around with different ship builds. The overall game time, including all and everything, is a lot. For me, that's usually what I've enjoyed about Bethesda games. Is for me, I usually sink a lot of time, and I know there's so many people that it's like, they sink like 1,000 hours into games. I don't do that. Generally, never do that. I don't have that kind of patience. But if I get a game that lasts me 100 plus hours, to me, that's amazing. But yeah, so for me, what I've seen, what they've shown me, there's some minor things that I've been had some minor disappointment about, but overall, I don't see anything there that is any sort of thing that would lead me to not enjoy the game as a whole. But again, we'll see. But it's coming to Game Pass. I don't have to cough up money, up front for it. So
no, because we're paying the subscription fee.
Right. I already paid for the Game Pass anyway, so it's great. I'll see what it's like. But from what little I've seen so far, looking at the gameplay, looking at the way they've broken it down, unless there's some new gameplay reveals that show something, demonstrable, it looks like it's something that's right up my alley.
I mean, you're on the PC only version of Game Pass, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas, obviously, me, I'm not, because I have the Xbox Series X, so...
Right. Yeah, I don't currently have any current gen console.
That's what I mean. There's no sort of point in you going on the Ultimate to even get the cloud side of things, because you just put it on PC.
Right. Yeah, and just the PC side is relatively cheap, so and I'm very happy with what I get out of that for what I pay.
Yeah. Whereas, like I say, because I use both console and PC, it made sense for me to get both.
Yeah.
I mean, I have been sort of doing a bit of compression now and again.
I know, I just want to get in on the fun.
It is worth it. I mean, I don't think I'm going to bother pissing around with the PlayStation's new bollocks subscription service. Just because, well, what's the point? Right now, I spend the majority of my time on either Xbox or PC.
Yeah.
So we're them too close to breaking point.
Yeah. So, have we repaired, since we turned this on and we've been chatting, we haven't repaired any of these water filters, right?
Ew.
Man, that is a long run for
Not
for
since,
these. So,
like I said, not since we've been. They did get repaired, but they haven't been repaired.
yeah, but I mean, since we turned, since we turned the system back on, have you
The only
repaired them at all? I don't think you have, because we kind of repaired everything, and then we started it.
yeah, we did. We repaired
So-
and then started.
Right, but that's my question. We haven't repaired anything since
No,
we started.
we haven't.
Right, right. Okay, well that's good. If we consider that the duration of a run without having, where it's just running without any sort of interference, that is pretty good. So yeah, why don't we turn that off now?
Which one?
And we'll
Well, you want to turn the drill?
yeah.
off,
So
or-
I'll turn the drills off, and then we'll
and then you just need to let
let
me
the
know.
rest of that get processed.
Just have to let me know when things are.
Yeah.
And you'll want to do a final gem compression as well.
Yeah.
See, that's what I mean. Sometimes you get a single come through, but then you get a lot of doubles coming through.
Well, yeah, just because the nature of we got the multiple drills side by side, but we got one that doesn't have a partner, so
We will need to
Oh.
repair the water filters next time,
oh sure.
which I can probably do. That it?
Yep. So
gonna
just
let-
waiting for that looks like that's it there. That was last there. Let me just compress these down. All right, we're clear.
Okay, system's off. Just do it. Did you want me to do all the water filters or just do the main two? No.
Well, let me grab the magnifying glass. We'll see, because those next ones up might be
I've just
pretty
repaired.
pretty knackered too. It's 32.
Okay.
Yeah, repair the second line. And the third in line. So the first three, we'll leave the other two for now.
So what are the
So
these ones like?
well, those are going to be the same. So just do the first three on both sides. So okay. So let's see what we got here. So let's take a look at the gold. Okay, so that's 48,000, almost 49,000 for the gold, weighing in at 2,400 pounds, and that's the collodium, 130 weight, 26,000.
So we've still got
Not
a
bad.
long way off to go. Get even think about upgrading to tier 2.
Okay, and then we got 5,000 on weight. 60,000 is the value of the iron ingot here.
That's a lot.
It's a beefy boy. So, all right. So let's craft up some weapons first.
Yeah.
So what do we want to do? We got
We haven't done swords.
yeah, I don't think we haven't done swords.
But we're gonna have to-
Now do we want to
I think we kind of want to split down quite a lot.
I mean, do we just want to well, let's see, cuz that is what would that be? Cuz that'd be 4. No, that's none of that kind of breaks down evenly, does it? I got a 12. Oh wait, no, if I do 12. So that'd be 2 and 4. No, that still doesn't break down evenly. Yeah. All right. So do we want to so we're looking at making how many swords?
I don't know. Do you want to just do the swords? Do you want to do mixture? Because the swords take 3, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, if we want to be if we want to be even about it, we could do so if we because we want the numbers to be even, we can do this, and we go, we do a sword, and then we do a dagger. So, because we do 1, 2, 3 for the sword, right? And then the leftover 1 for the dagger, and that's all kind of equal divided parts.
Okay.
What do you think of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to do your quick method?
So, just gonna put that in separately.
So what you're going to do, you're actually going to put the onyx to something, well, just to...
Well, we'll weigh that up, we'll see. I mean, it would be nice to have the onyx in something. I think it's got some good value to it now. Okay, so that's
Chunky sword?
that is a big boy sword.
Wow.
That is ridiculous looking. Oh my god.
Is that even going to fit in the fucking truck?
I mean, this looks like something out of Final Fantasy. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll put that over there, and then, hold on. Oh yeah, I gotta change this over to a dagger. And then put you down.
Go on. Even the dagger looks ridiculous.
Well, the dagger looks like a sword. Like, this is still even big for a sword, and this is a dagger.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if that... Is it because of the weight?
That's because of the weight, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, because the weapons and stuff will change depending on how much, which is cool. That's amusing.
Chunky.
Okay, so that's done. So now we got the jewelry. And let's see, what did we say we had here? We got okay, so that's 48,000 on you. All right, let's weigh up our jewelry. So we got the onyx. So the onyx is worth 22.94. Just put that away. 22.94 for the onyx. Almost 39.93. That's nearly 4,000 for the sapphire. 2,000 for you. So I'm gonna put that away because I don't think we might use it. And what do we got on you? We got 2,600 on you. So yeah. So what if we made 3 things? So if we do what do we got? So because we got
Ring and necklace.
you want 1, you want 2. So what if we made a necklace and 2 rings?
Okay.
I think. Because then I can just saw this up like that, and then it'll so let's go.
Is it not one to one for a ring?
Yeah, we're making 2 rings. And then throw all this in here. So it'll be a mystery what gets what. Come on, go in here. There we go. Alright, so yeah, so we're doing 1 necklace and 2 rings.
Do we want to do the necklace first then?
Yeah, let's do the necklace first. Alright, ready? Okay, I'm just gonna put that back in there. Okay, and then we got 2 rings. 2 rings. Okay.
What is it?
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, there you go.
So the necklace got the onyx.
Okay, so oh, we also didn't figure out what the cost was on these. So this dagger is worth 16,592,
Yeah.
and the sword is worth 58,000.
Oh, shit.
892. So that's looking good. That's looking good. So then we got the necklace. Oh, necklace. So that's worth 17,000 for the necklace. And then we got the emerald ring for 16,000. And then finally, yeah, this is going to bring us up over 100,000. Yeah, because that's 50. Yeah, we're going to be well over 100,000.
Nice.
So, because this the sapphire rings were 31,000.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's get all this loaded up onto a pallet.
I was about to say, I'm sure this is about to take us over 100k.
Easy.
Which will be the first time even I've hit 100,000 in this game.
Alright. Now, where's the stock market for weapons? And I mean, I know we did this before, but I forget where exactly they were now.
Well,
so, because it'll tell you where they are, but not what they are is the problem. I'm just going to run up top here, because I know that there was a stock market in the castle up here, but I forget what it was for. It might have just been for iron ingot, I think. But let me double check.
the gold was on the way to town, wasn't it?
Yeah, the gold ingot stock market was on the way to town.
Was the weapons...
And yeah, this is just iron ingot, which is up at the moment.
Damn.
But I think we still made more with the
yeah.
converting them to weapons, though.
There's a stock market... I can't read the... There's a stock market... Oh, I don't know. I can't... I'll have to let you read that map. I struggle to read it.
Alright, so that's in. Alright, well, we know where the jewelry one is.
Well,
and then, so let's see. So we got. Yeah, that's okay. So that's the one in Bridgeport.
I wonder if it's up.
And that's the gold one on the way.
I wonder if the weapons are either
Ash and Keep. So there's one
near Ice Helm.
Well, there's one near Ice Helm, but there's a stock market over here.
I think it's a fish.
Oh yeah, you're probably right. Let me yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right, but let me just check.
To satisfy your curiosity. I think this is the fish stock market.
Correct. Fish. Alright, well let's hit up the jewelry stock market first, because we know where that is. And then there's one, well wait, no. There's the stock market straight across the wooden bridge. I think that's the weapon one. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, I think I know where we're going. Hold on. We're gonna hit that one up first.
We shall find out.
I'm just gonna wreck all of our equipment by driving over it, and then
Nelly.
whoa. Oh yeah, we're up here. What are we at?
I don't know, the truck's running.
Yeah, so this is weapons. Okay, so we're like barely up, but we are up.
Yeah, but the problem is, as soon as we slam something here, isn't that going to decrease things? You may have to push the button.
We're gonna try and sell them both at the same time here.
Okay.
There we go.
75.
So 70. Okay, so that alone is going to bring us up over 100k.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to earn more than 100k just from this run, let alone what we already had. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Ready for this?
Yep.
Yes?
Yep.
Hello?
Yes.
You still with me?
Really? Where have I gone? I gone nowhere.
Oh, there you are. Hello.
Weird.
Now you're back.
Yeah, no, I'm ready.
Okay.
I was answering you. That was weird.
So, yeah, you were completely silent on my end there.
Alright, well, that's weird.
Whoops. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I want the money. Okay, 130,000.
Cool. Alright, now we need to go.
Now we need to go to the jewelry store.
I bet.
Jewelry stock market.
I wonder if that's down though.
Yeah.
want it
Well,
to
we'll
be
see.
down.
Well, it's been down several times now. Whee! Well, it's the faster way to get down.
Yeah, I just kind of didn't. I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, I did that very much on purpose. That wasn't an accident.
Because I thought, oh, he's going down around the path. But, no. Okay, so the weapons one is there. Jewelry one's here. I think this up might be down. It's up.
No, it's down.
By how much?
92. Ow.
So it has dropped.
Yeah, it was probably up one of the days while we were, doing that run. Because every time we've checked it today, it's been down.
Well, because every time your day changes.
Yeah, it changes every day.
It changes every day. Which I kind of like, but I kind of get where he's sort of focused the stock market on.
That's fairly standard as far as how some of that stuff
works. The stock
works.
market changes every day.
All right, is that everybody?
Two rings and necklace.
So, well, I don't know. I'm just being paranoid. I just want to make sure that it was counting everything on the pallet. Yeah, it was. Okay, 65,000 for all that.
So, what's this then? Oh, look at the mullah.
So that's nearly 200,000.
Holy crap!
Wow, that's
Wow.
that's a lot of money.
Yeah. Well, is that going to be enough for you to want to start your next project?
Maybe. Maybe.
Are you gonna?
So,
what are you gonna do though? Are you gonna do tier 2 stuff, or are you just gonna stick to tier 1?
Well, we don't have enough Cloudium to do tier 2 stuff.
Well, maybe what we should do then. We start at tier 1, and when we hit the tier 2 and start in tier 2, combined what you get from down there with this.
Yeah.
And then we do the drills that way, and then basically you replace each bit by bit for the pipes and everything.
Yeah, that's
and
pretty
then
much I think how we're going to do it is on a new site we'll have to do the iron stuff and then scale up, and then once we've got enough Cloudium we can start rotating stuff over.
And we scrap the old stuff from that other site. Because all I'll need really here is basically is money to keep this running, just for the spanners, or you buy me enough spanners, and then you're buy me some enough spanners. And
well, we had a question, right? And before we finish, let's answer this question.
Oh, we're gonna try selling the money in half. It does work.
I do. So we can split the money that way.
Yeah, but I'd rather you have a bulk lot of it. But is it gonna go back together now we split it? Yeah. Okay, so the question that we can
I can split that down further to give a bit for you for repair tools and stuff, and you can maintain this site while I get the new site built up. So, but sounds good. So, but I think that was a very successful day.
Yeah, nearly 200k. We can't complain.
I mean, we could, but we're not gonna.
But we're not gonna. At least the stock market for weapons was up.
Barely, but I mean, we made a little bit
Yeah, but
above market on that, but
I've never really looked into the stock market percentage and how high the stock market could actually go. I've never really studied it.
well, I've seen the lowest I've seen the jewelry one, because we've hit that up several times. The lowest I recall seeing the jewelry one was like 89%. So if you flip that the other way around, if it's equal up and down, that would be over 110%. That'd be like 111%. So, I mean, additional 10%, especially on bigger volumes like that, would make a big difference.
Yeah.
So, because I mean, if you're doing, for instance, if you're selling stuff off that's worth 100,000, that's an additional 10,000.
Yeah.
So, that definitely makes a difference. But I don't know, every little bit counts. But I mean, it's not like we're struggling for money. I mean, like we've talked before, once you get to a certain point, money comes in pretty on the regular, and we're pretty much at that point. But it's just a matter of like letting the system run a bit and maintaining it. And but we have ourselves a pretty decent money making machine right now that we can then use to expand upon.
Yeah. Because obviously we've got this set up and we'll just maintain, and then like I say, any clouting you get down on the new system will just combine together.
Yeah.
If you need to bring it up here or we bring it to you or whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
So yeah, we'll get it done.
Anyways, girls and girls, we're going to end this one here. So thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Don't forget, you can follow us on Twitch. All links are in the description. We shall see you next time. So until then,
Later.
goodbye for now.